I'm sure that you have property management clients and some are really good and do everything proper and still end up with tenant problems. And you have other ones who make stupid mistakes and you say to them, what the heck were you thinking? Why didn't you call me ahead of time? So there's obviously no perfect solution, but what are some of the mistakes that property owners make that make it more difficult or make it more likely they're going to have problems down the road?
Well, one that I see is not having a good lease, not having a paper trail, not renewing a lease every year. When the kids become adults, because a lot of the things that I see are leases where they're 15, 20 years old. They don't have a lease anymore. There's like 5 people in there. They may have been minors at the time, but not going through the process of just keeping it updated, specifically to rent increases. I get so many people that come to me so upset that they're not at market, but they haven't. And a lot of times it's something that's inherited or they're taking over for their elderly parents, but not doing the annual rent increases, especially when we're dealing with caps in all of these different jurisdictions. You've got to do it every year. Otherwise, you just get stuck being too below market. And then I'm sorry, there's not much I can do when they call and say, I want to raise the rent 20%. No, you can't do that. Right. But I think that those are some of the biggest issues that I see is not having the proper documentation, not having records just in general, right. Making sure maintenance requests are documented and there's correspondence showing and saving those things. We just did and finished a litigation that my poor client spent about $40,000 on to get him out. And he didn't have anything. Like the hardest part was everything was like piecemeal, but no good record. And this tenant was insane.